Things went smoothly from there. He held swimming classes for me, and he was in better mood for his sessions. Everyone noticed it too. And what did you tell them? Dr. Jen asked. I replied, We're the only blacks here, guys. What do you expect? But as usual, things don't always go on smoothly with me. This may sound very awkward, but a week went by with both of us being cool, and what? Dr. Jen asked. I replied, I still didn't know his name. What? How then did you call for his attention? Dr. Jen asked. I replied, Hey, what's up? Oh, I see. And he didn't have a problem with that? Dr. Jen asked. I replied, No, not at all. He's a cool guy. Well, you won't know that if you're not on his good side. Sounds like my lil brother, Dr. Jen said. Me. He sounds delightful. Well, anyway, I eventually found out his name number Psy. That was not a pleasant day. It was a normal warm afternoon, and I was at the pool practicing ahead. He came in and observed for a minute. You're getting good, lady, he said. I replied, Thanks, I've got a great teacher. Oh, please don't flatter me, he said. I replied, Oh, please don't pretend. Him, LOL. Well, thank you for your compliment. I replied, Yeah, you know. Oh, boy, I feel a lecture coming up. He said. I replied, Shut up. I just want to ask you a few things. Oh, okay then, but you have to get out of that pool, he said. I got out and he handed me a towel. Me, drying myself. You know I don't really know your name. Finally, I thought you'd never ask, he said. Me, laughing. Yeah, so now I'm asking what is your name? He replied, I'm Desmond. I was wiping my face at that moment, and I just paused when he said his name. I slowly removed the towel from my face, only to meet Desmond standing just behind Desmond. I freaked out, slipped, and fell back into the pool. Kate, give me your hand, he said. But there was no way I was going to grab his outstretched hand, so I swam to the other part of the pool and got out. He got to where I was. What happened? He asked. I still saw a bloody Desmond behind him with his injuries looking fresh, just like the day I killed him. Me. No! Stay away. Stay away from me. I ran out of the pool section, all the way back to my room in my swimming trunk. I didn't care who looked because my problems were bigger than my outfit. I got into my room and broke down. I was scared, like really scared. After about 2 months of sanctuary, he came back to haunt me. I said to myself, No, this can't be happening. Loud knock, I screamed in fear. What? Who is it? I asked. Desmond replied, D, it's me. Desmond, can we talk? I replied, No, please go away. Why? He asked. I replied, Just go away. Stay away from me. Was it something I said? He asked. I replied, Leave me alone. Okay, fine. You know where to find me whenever you need me, he said. He left and immediately I turned my back. I could have sworn I saw a bloody image of my late husband. I screamed, and Desmond, who hadn't gone far, broke down my door and got in. He grabbed me and shook me vigorously, trying to snap me out of it. Meanwhile, all the noise and commotion had gathered an unhealthy crowd. Head of security and the appropriate authorities came to and misinterpreted everything. They thought he was hurting me. Security, hey, let her go. Before he could explain, he was tased. It pissed him off, and the true monster in him showed. He grabbed the guard by the neck and strangled the life out of him. But before he could kill him, backup came to the rescue and he was tasered some more, till he was shaking and weak. From the point the security guard got into the room, I was quiet and just watched the drama. As Desmond was dragged out of my room, I couldn't help but cry. Don't cry, baby. He's a jerk and he deserves it, Jessica said. But she didn't get it. She just didn't get it. You stupid girl, you've chased him away, and to top that, you've put him in trouble too. I couldn't help but beat myself up after being utterly stupid for the stunt I pulled. I knew I was scared, but I overreacted. Own it. Own it. Own it. Own it, Kate. You killed your husband, so own it. That was me talking to myself. I was done being tormented by my own imaginations, my thoughts, and my stupid mindset. I killed you, Desmond. I killed you. I ended my torture and pain, so go away. Go the same way you died, without a trace. I'm done seeing you. I'm done with you. I've killed you and all. That's left for me now is my judgment from God. So, goodbye, Desi. Goodbye, husband. Believe it or not, it took me 4 days to do it. I was sober and scared, locked in my room, avoiding everyone like a plague, till I decided I wasn't going to be scared anymore, till I decided I was done. I got out of my room, and the first person I met was Jess. Jess, OMG, you're out. Finally, She talked and talked, but all I did was walk to the cafeteria. I was damn hungry. Mama Jo didn't say much to me, which was really awkward, but I was too hungry to worry about her. After I had eaten, I asked Jess a question. Me, where's Desmond? She replied, Who's Desmond? Gone, Mama Jo said. Me, huh? Mama Jo replied, Don't give me that, sweetie. You chased him away. You chased him right out of the place he came to get help. I felt beaten. As painful as her words were, I knew they were true. He must have left on his own or sent out, whichever way was my fault. I slowly left the cafeteria, totally deaf to Mama Jo's yelling and equally deaf to Jess's fuss. I just needed to think. You don't even know his address back home or anything about him that can help you find him, Kate. You are such an idiot. I figured out my extra froyo seized coming immediately. Desmond left rehab, and it didn't take me a minute to realize that he was the secret admirer sending me ice creams. Me. Sigh. Well, my rehab sessions ended a month later, and I wasted no time in coming back to Nigeria. I felt so happy, excited, and loved to see my family members and friends all packed up at the airport waiting for me. Me. Come on, family, let's go home. I arrived on a Friday, so I spent the weekend at my family's house, but on Monday, I was all ready and set to go back home. Sunday night. Are you sure you want to go back there? The neighborhood is still empty since the incident, and I don't want you to be alone. Mum said. I'll be fine, Mum. As much as I want to be here, I can't. I have to go back to my house, my home, and if I need any help, I know where to come, I said. Well, okay, since I can't stop or change your mind. Thank God your siblings hired someone to do regular cleaning, so I'm sure your house is clean and in perfect condition, Mum said. I love you guys so much. Siblings, entering. We love you too. Mum, group hug. The next day, my mum and sisters helped me settle back into my house. It looks even cleaner than I remembered. I'm keeping the cleaning lady, I said. You should. Okay, baby, all good? Mum asked. I replied, all good. Bell rings. We all went to the door and met a very pretty, light-skinned lady standing out there with a gift basket. Hello, I'm Jane, and I guess I'm your new neighbor, she said. Me. Oh, wah. Hi, come in. I introduced her to my mum and sisters who left afterwards. I thought no one moved into this neighborhood, I said. My husband and I moved in a week ago. He likes less crowded and quiet places, that's why he chose this estate, she said. Oh, I see, I replied. And now I've got a new neighbor, she said. More like I've got a new neighbor. I've lived here for a couple of years now, I just left the country, I said. She replied, Oh, wow, okay. Forgive my manners, would you care for some coffee? I asked. She replied, I don't mind. Me, let me get you some. I went to the kitchen to make us both some coffee. So, are you married? Jane asked. I paused. My mind, calm Kate. I replied, he's late. I'm so sorry to hear that, she said. Bringing the coffees. It's fine. Do you work? I asked. She replied, No, I'm a housewife. What about you? I replied, I run a couple of boutiques and a unisex salon too. Wow, that's nice. Who helped you run them while you were away? She asked. I replied, My siblings. Jane, how helpful. I have 2 siblings too, and oh, look at the time. My husband would soon be back for his lunch break. I've got to go. It was nice meeting you. Kate, see you around, Jane, I said. Immediately she left. I had a strong feeling about her. I knew life held something in stock for both of us. I could say I was settling in good. I went to my fridge and it was packed. I smiled. I went to the store and it was packed too with yams, rice, everything I needed. Me, I love you, family. The cleaning lady came, an elderly woman, no wonder my house sparkled, and she was equally very nice. Cleaner, Madam, I'm done. Would you like to eat anything? You'd cook for me? I asked. She replied, Yes, ma, no, ma, call me Kate, I said. She replied, Okay, should I cook? I replied, Oh, yeah, I don't eat much, but cook enough so you can have some and take some home as well, and I want leftovers in the fridge. Her. Okay. I smiled and went to my room. Me. This room. I need to change the look of this room. Yes, I have to. But in the meantime, I can't be bored all day. I decided to go check on my shops. I took a bath, ate the most scrumptious meal ever. It pains me to say this, but that woman cooks better than all the members of my family. I looked at the keys on the table, and after much contemplation, I decided to use my late husband's car. I drove to the first boutique at Lecky, and I was shocked by what I saw. Everything changed. The look, the exterior, the interior, and even the workers. I had more customers, too. My little brother managed it for me, and I was really impressed. Brendan. You sissy. Me. Brothier. We hug. Dude, you've done a lot for this place. I actually passed it looking for my boutique. Couldn't recognize it at all. You know I've got you, he said. I replied, it's like I'd give you the contract of remodeling my house, especially my room. Him. Anytime sis me. And all these customers. Wah. Although it looks like they'd rather buy you with the way they're looking at you. He replied, the most important thing is that they'd buy. You have to meet the workers. He rounded up the workers and introduced me to them as the owner of the place, and they introduced themselves as well. So, what happened to my old employees? I asked. He replied, they ran the place down, so I let them go. Well, good job. I owe you lunch, I said. Correct, so where are we going? He asked. I replied, my house. You just killed my spirit, he said. Me, laughing. Dude, I'll be doing you a favor because the food I have at home can bring a dead man back to life. Him, laughing. Use it on your husband now. My countenance changed and he noticed, I'm sorry, I was just joking, he said. I replied, better quit your stupid jokes and join me in the car. Him, poking my waist. You know you love me. Do I know that? Yes, I do now. Don't waste my time, I said. We drove to the other two boutiques, picked up my sisters, and finally picked my mum from the salon, and we all had a nice meal at my place. Afterwards, we played a game of Monopoly till we were all tired and I dropped them home. My life was going great, but as usual, not for long. I returned from my early morning jogging and was about to go in through my gates when I heard a scream from the next house and a masculine voice as well. Me. Isn't that Jane's voice? I wonder what's going on. I went home, refreshed up, ate and went to check on my businesses. I didn't spend too long, so I headed back home afterwards. I got very bored at home, so I decided to pay a visit to my neighbor. Me, checking my fridge. What you take, what to take. Hot wine. I put the wine in a basket and went over to Jane's house. I rung the doorbell and I could swear I heard footsteps of someone running about. After about 2 minutes of standing and ringing the doorbell over and over, she finally opened the door dressed in the weirdest things. I mean, who wears a hat, long sleeves, and a dark sunglass in their own house? Jane, surprised, hi, neighbor. Hello, how you doing? I asked. She replied, swallowing hard. I'm fine, come on in, thanks. I was so bored and all alone at my place, so I decided to bring this over so we could just chill and talk. I said, oh, wow, I really needed this, she said. Seems like I'm God sent. What are you wearing? I asked. She replied, oh, this? Laughing. I call it Weird, Wild, and Wacky Wednesday, so I dress weird, wild, and wacky. Something in me sensed that she was lying, but I just accepted. We both laughed and talked. So, do you have any kids? I asked. Her, a bit sad. Not yet. Still waiting on God. Oh, yeah, he'd surely answer. I said. You don't have kids either, right? She asked. I replied, yeah, none. We talked for hours till we heard a car pull up in the compound. Oh my God, he's back. I haven't made dinner, she said. Are you okay? I asked. She replied, yes, I am. You should leave? Okay, I guess I'll see you around, I said. Yes, I guess, she replied. She was so disorganized and in panic mode, and I couldn't understand why. I left only to meet an elegant, handsome young man in a nice suit heading towards the front door. My thought, oh my beautiful Lord, he's so damn fine. This must be Jane's husband. They totally suit each other. Me, stretching arm. Hi, I'm Kate, your neighbor, and you must be Jane's husband. It's a pleasure to meet you. Jane's told me so much about you. He replied, Is that so? Hump. And he walked past me. Me. How rude. Maybe I shouldn't have said Jane's told me so much about you when she didn't even mention him. I just thought it would make him feel proud to be acknowledged by his wife. But instead, I set fire to someone's home, and it affected my life as well. Jane's Pav. I hurriedly started preparing something when my husband entered. Me. Welcome, honey. What are you doing? He asked. I replied, Coo. Coo, what? He asked. Me. Staring at the floor. Cooking. I see. And what have you been doing all day? He asked me. Him. Shouting. Speak, woman. I replied. I had a guess, so I kept her. I got a slap before I could finish. So you brought in one of your lesbian friends to my house, huh? He said. I replied, No, baby, she's just our nay. Shut your gutters, tramp. Not only did you bring her into my house, you told her about me, huh? He said. He grabbed my face. Him, huh? What did you tell her? You reported me to your friend, right? I shook my head and he pushed me to the floor. Him, unbuckling his belt. You can't get pregnant, but you can gossip about your own husband, right? Me, crying, No, baby, please. He lashed me with the belt. Shut up. Now you're going to open your legs like a good wife. No restrictions, no nothing, and when I'm done, you get your ass up and make me dinner, he said. And right there on the kitchen floor, he abused me over and over till he was satisfied and left me there. Me. This is your life, Jane. Kate's place. I couldn't hear much from Jane's house, so I assumed everything was fine, but deep down I felt uneasy, like something wasn't right about Jane's husband. It's nothing. Maybe you feel bad about him because he snubbed you. I thought to myself, I've never really liked snubs. Me. Oh, well, I hope she cooks his dinner fast. I picked up my phone, logged onto my Facebook account, and searched for Desmond. I went through the profile of hundreds of Desmond hoping to find him, but didn't. Me. Sigh. Even if I try to contact him, I doubt he'd even want to see me. You screw up. Bell rings. House help, Kate. 2 men are looking for you. One say he is your brother. Me. Let them in. My brother worked in with another guy walking close behind him. Hi, Brandon, what's up? I said. Hey, this is the guy that remodeled your boutiques, he said. Single-handedly? I asked. The guy replied, No, ma'am, I have a crew. I replied, Okay, nice to meet you. We shook hands. I'd like my room, the living room and kitchen to have new looks. He replied, Okay, I'd have to see them first, then we can discuss business in full. Me. Okay. Just then, I heard another doorbell. House help. Your sister is here and she brought a guy. I replied, Okay. Brandon, please show him the rooms. Brandon? Okay. Jenny. Hey, sis. Hugs. Hi, what are you doing here? And who is he? I asked. Your date, she replied. My what? I asked. Just then, another sister of mine came in with another date for me. This cannot end well. I said, Me. Oh, kill me. I want to see you both in the guest room before I get there. Rose. We are in big trouble. To the guys, excuse us. They came to the room. Claire. Before you say anything, hear me out. Rose. Me too. I replied, Before you say anything, shut your mouths. What is all this? What is wrong with you two? Even you, Claire, immediate younger sister? I'm highly disappointed. Now I want you to get those guys out of my house and go with them. Is that clear? Both. Heads bowed. Yes, Katie. They walked out, but just as they were about to leave the room. Rose. Coming back. You know your problem isn't quite clear to me. You just push people away without listening to them. Rose, just drop it, Claire said. Rose replied, No. I begged this guy to be your date to my birthday party on Saturday, and you're being an absolute a-hole. I replied, Are you talking to me? Look here, young lady. I ain't your mother. So I advise you put a stop to that last-born nonsense you do. Just then, the guy who came along with Rose came into the room. Him, is everything okay? Me. Get out! You chill, what's your damage? He said. Rose said, Sorry, Dennis, let's leave. She's from rehab. Him. Oh, I see. That hit me hard. I knew Rose said really hurtful things whenever she got upset, but that one really hit me hard. Claire. Katie, calm down. Please. Me. So you think I'm a crazy lady, right? You better watch your mouth, sister. What's going on? Brandon asked. Rose. Or else what? I replied. You die the same way your brother-in-law died. By my hands. To be continued.